I worked for Los Angeles County Office of Education, Foster Youth Services for 12 years. I became interested in working with foster children when I became acquainted with how, for many of them, not all of them, how dismal their lives can be. And as I started going through the records, I saw devastating things. It was rare to see a child prescribed one drug. It was always at least 2 or 3, or sometimes 4. I would say that more than 75% of my caseload were on some type of drug. It is about restraining them. It is a chemical restraint. The main goal is to shut the child up and shut the child down. That's the goal. They would bring in busloads of children from the group homes, and the children would line up, go in, pick up their medication with the whatever staff is with them that day, and get back on the little bus and go back to their group homes. I've also seen staff gather up the children's binders, take the binders to the psychiatrist. The psychiatrist write a diagnosis and prescribe medication, and they bring the file back to the home, and the psychiatrist never, ever even met the child. It was just fraud written all over everything. What's really unfortunate is that they're reaching farther back. And so now it can be a 4-year-old or a 3-year-old or a 2-year-old. And then my question would be to the caregiver, how can you say that a 2-year-old is bipolar? The explanation that I was given by a therapist was, well, we rolled the ball and he didn't roll the ball back. Really? A 2-year-old. And therefore, you would, in good conscience, prescribe a drug for this child? And my position would be they don't have a mental disorder. They have regular human behavior that are going on where they are afraid, they are lonely, they are hurt, they are living in this big question mark in terms of what's going to happen to me. They're not mentally ill. Many times the children that I worked with would explain to me that they felt fine before taking the drug. And then when they were administered the drug, they would have these feelings of nervousness inside, uncontrollable shaking of the body, this feeling that's inside, they don't know what to do with it. And they can't calm it. And the response that we have for them is to give them another diagnosis and add on some more pills. This is a form of child abuse. This has to stop. We just can't continue on this road and do this to these children. And then as we find out that they're getting even younger, where some of them can't even talk, they have to have a voice. We don't have time to make nicey-nicey. A child's life is involved here. It has to be a law that says that this is a crime against children. It really is important for society actually to take a stand, to question the validity, the morality, the lawlessness of administering life-debilitating psychotropic drugs to children.